What is DART? DART is Dallas Area Rapid Transit. It's our public transportation system which includes bus and light rail. Some little-known services DART provides is their employer program, which educates their employees on DART services. They also provide taxi vouchers, paratransit services, and micro-transit for the elderly and disabled. Here are some pictures with our meetings with Teresa O'Donnell, Chief of Resilience of Dallas, Todd Plesko, and Mike Miles, Vice Presidents of DART. At our meetings with City Hall and DART officials, we found there was inadequate service in the southern sector and no service at all in Pleasant Grove. However, we also found there was inadequate city infrastructure to support DART. The southern sector needs better city infrastructure, and that's the City of Dallas's responsibility. Here shows a map of the only railroad system in the southern sector, which has already proven to be a success and has flourished the area surrounding it. The area outlined in red shows Pleasant Grove, which has no DART service.
That's right. Therefore, City Hall and DART must mutually agree to develop resources in the southern sector, and this will improve their quality of life. M4A will advocate for the residents of the low socioeconomic status, including the elderly and the disabled. As a nonprofit 501c3, M4A will advocate for transit center hubs that will eliminate food deserts, create jobs, and allow better access to healthcare. We believe that the most effective way to communicate the voice of those in need is for an M4A member to be placed on the DART board. So we are now studying the process. Now, let's talk about bike share, another mode of transit.
Thank you, Evelyn. The City of Dallas has no rules on where bikes are regulated. The bike share programs are funded by venture capital, and in about 2 years when that money's all gone, they'll be forced to leave Dallas. The bike share program is not connected to any other mode of transit, despite their claims otherwise. This here is a picture of the DART rail in downtown Dallas during St. Patrick's Day, a day that is widely celebrated throughout the city of Dallas. As you can see, there are no bikes present. This is a bike graveyard. You can find this in any other major city that has the bike share program. Would you want your city to look like this? I wouldn't.
Tatiana is right, and in order to prevent this from happening, the City of Dallas must partner with bike share companies, and they must meet the requirements to also become a bike share company. The city can partner with bike share companies to request service to transit-dependent populations. They can also empower their residents with financial incentives to own their own bike. M4A is committed to giving away bikes at no cost to people of low socioeconomic status.
Yes, we have partnered with our school to raise money to buy bikes and give them away to people like Jose. Jose had to travel 1 hour a day in travel time to get to and from the bus station. And since the competition, we have continued to give away bikes, significantly saving up to 1 hour a day for people to travel.
Our primary focus for our community volunteer work will be assisting the elderly and the disabled. When reaching out to our community residents, we discovered that the elderly and the disabled were underserved in the area of transit. The challenge is not the first and last mile of public transport. Many elderly and disabled residents need assistance from their front door all the way to their destination.
M4A is partnering with Methodist Medical Center to develop a program made up of M4A volunteers. Our services will include assistance from the entrance to the doctor's office, assistance in and out on wheelchairs, and counseling on transportation services to help patients' needs. Our volunteers will receive special training to ensure that our patients are aided correctly. Since competition, we have been working with Jennifer Tillery, who heads the volunteer effort at Methodist Medical. We are also implementing classes to instruct the elderly and the disabled on DART services.
M4A is an advocacy organization designed to speak for the people of low socioeconomic status, the elderly, and the disabled. M4A has applied to be a 501c3 nonprofit organization that will be continuously funded through grants and fundraising events. By maintaining and expanding our relationships with city officials and our executives, we will become not only advocates but trusted advisors for the vulnerable population. In order to keep our volunteer staff, we have submitted a request to the Molina administration to implement an urban studies class focused on transportation. This will not only motivate the volunteers to pursue careers in public service, but it will motivate them to keep giving back to the community long after high school. Since the competition, we have been working on building a relationship with Dr. Shima Hamidi from the University of Texas at Arlington. We have submitted our request to the Molina administration for an urban studies class, and we hope to place M4A graduates on Dr. Shima Hamidi's urban studies program at UTA. building a more vibrant, cohesive community. We found it very fulfilling to reach out and interact with people in our community. In the process of studying transit and mobility, we met new people and gained a better understanding of their problems, their urban issues. We believe that new modes of transit will bring people of different backgrounds together, and it will come and form a more vibrant, cohesive community. And mobility for all.